Hey there guys and girls, RVB Shard here with another rant for you guys. Now, basically a few of you have been wondering where the hell I've been lately and why I haven't made any movies. Well, first off, to those who have showed their concern and worry about me, thank you, and those who are just impatient for videos, go fuck yourself. Run into traffic and please meet a bus. Basically I haven't made a movie in a while, namely because my disc has been fucked and I've had too much shit to do lately. So, I haven't really given much thought to rants. But, seeing as how my Halo disc is now working properly and I've got the time and the energy to actually make a fucking video, I thought, hey, why not, share my thoughts with the gaming public. So basically, just in time, in fact, to bitch about E3. Now, E3 is the Electronic Entertainment Expo, for those who don't fucking know, and it's the 1 week in the year that is devoted to gamers. Which would be amazing if that's what if it did what it said on the fucking tin, but unfortunately it doesn't. It doesn't pay attention to any of these sort of precepts that it was previously set. Now, a few of you are wondering what the fuck is Shard going on about, what the hell is he talking about, E3 is still cool. Yeah. If you think fucking midgets are cool. Because that's what it's really become. It used to be a giant in the field, and now it's turned into some fucking dwarf that's running about with a pickaxe going, I'll bite your ankles. So, I'm talking about previous years. Previous years, E3 was amazing. I mean, it used to be some sort of rambunctious fucking gaming orgy full of eye-popping trailers and great information. Now, not so much. It has become some tame little abused emo child that sits in the corner rocking back and forth, tenderly nursing the bloody nose it just received from the gaming public for being an ass clown. Because, in actual fact, E3 has become very tame. I mean, I look at previous E3 schedules, and I look at this E3 schedule, and I'm sitting there going, did some fucker miss a whole bunch of shit? Because it's bare bone. There's literally, E3 last year was kind of crap. E3 the year before was actually the last good year. So 2006 was the last proper good year for E3. And it had shows at 1 p.m, 3 p.m, 5 p.m. It was every 2 hours you had a show of a different company displaying their games. This year round, you have Square Enix showing up at 1 p.m, and then you have to wait 5 hours for the next fucking showing, and it's of some other weird-ass company. I mean, third-party developers are even boycotting fucking E3. They're not bothering their ass showing up. Because, basically, there's so many other shows that are taking up the slack of where E3 sort of, punctured the balloon. I mean, they don't even have the booth girls anymore, and that's what pretty much every gamer wants to see, hot chicks who play games. As long as, you're getting your information fix for the year and you get to, play some of these games. Which, of course, most of us can't actually haul our ass all the way over there to just play, 5 minutes of a game, but still. I mean, a lot of the games that were supposed to be at E3 have cancelled, so that just shows they have no fucking faith in E3 anymore. I mean, I'm still going to watch what they have to say, but, I mean, the main thing for E3 this year is going to be Gears 2. It's going to be, the only game that really stirs up that much, fan lust. Because most people aren't really going to bother with the fucking Sony Expo or the rest of the Microsoft Expo. They're just going to fucking not pay attention. I mean, the only other expo that's there that might actually draw any attention is the Wii, and maybe they're actually going to come out with another peripheral or some shit, and you're going to be oh, cool, I can now play the Wii using a fucking real boxing glove, or I can play the Wii with my indoor cycle. Because, I mean, the amount of shit they've released lately is just, nuts. But it also brings me quite contritely to another point, which I have had to deal with lately. I have had a lot of hate mail. And I don't mean hate mail as in I'm going to, stab your cat and pin it up on your door with rusty nails. I mean people bitching at me because of my opinions on the PS3. Now, first off, they're my opinions. You don't like them? Go fuck yourself. I don't tell you how to fucking think. Don't tell me how to think, you cocksucking morons. But also, I have legitimate reasons for not liking the PS3. If you can't admit that your console has faults, then obviously you have to stop having such an intimate relationship with the fucking thing and realize it's a piece of hardware. Now, everybody calls me a fucking 360 fanboy, which is just not true. Because I know the 360 has its faults. I admit it has its faults. Fuck, I'm on my third 360 so far. But what people don't seem to realise is the reason I'm on my third 360 is not because the console is so epically greater than every other machine. It's because it has what I want. I am a gamer. It has games. Okay, now that is a stab at PS3 for just sucking in the games catalogue, but still. It's also the fact that Xbox Live is hands down the best online interactive game service to date. And no self-respecting gamer can turn around and say, no it's not, PS Network is better. Because if you're saying that, then you must be cross-eyed and have a fucking buck tooth. Because it's not true. PS Network sucks. Everybody knows it. Fucking the PSP has a better online service. Now, I am not any particular console fanboy. Yes, I play the 360, but I also have a PSP, a Wii, a fucking original Xbox, I have an original PlayStation, I have a PS2, I have all these consoles. I have played all these consoles. The reason I stick with 360 is because it gives me high-def gaming, it gives me great selection of games, and it gives me the best online service to date, which is Live. If those things change, then I may shop around for another console, but I'll be buggered if it's going to be a PS3. Those systems cost too much, and to be honest, the only game I would actually ever buy on PS3 is Metal Gear Solid 4, because it is the only game that I feel is actually worth, a title of being one of the best games of this year. Now, seeing that, PS3 has released one good game worthy of a title, whereas 360 has been continually releasing hits after hits. And this year's going to be no different. Gears 2 will definitely knock a few titles off the top spot. And along with the fact that everybody's bitching about how I'm so unfair to the PS3 because it's not that bad of a system, yes it fucking is. If you can't see the fact that the console sucks nuts and the fact that every exclusive game you have is balls, I mean, come on, what games have you got? Resistance? Metal Gear? Metal Gear, the only reason you have Metal Gear is because Hideo Kojima likes he likes to stick with the original system. Which is fine. It's his prerogative. He wants to build on your system. That's fine. We don't care. We have other games. Now, you see, a lot of people say that I'm a fanboy and all this other crap, and it really does irritate me because I actually want to see what E3 has to present on Sony's behalf. I want to see if they're actually, going to make a comeback, or they're going to continue to dig their own grave and be up to their neck in shit like they are right now. I mean, I want to see the PS3 actually come out with some decent games. I want to see them actually have a games library of their own, games that haven't been released a fucking year earlier on the 360, because that way, when we beat you again with better games, it'll feel all the more joyous for me to rub your nose in your own shit and go, ha! This'll teach you motherfuckers to talk crap about the console that I use and calling me a fucking fanboy.